Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is called The Curse of the Angels. So when my mom was alive, she purchased a painting from two guys. Now this painting is a very, very famous painting. I myself do not like it. I just find it to be very creepy. Now I love creepy things. I'm like the most biggest creeper. I can go on eBay and I could search haunted creepy dolls from like the 1800s all day long. Like I love creepy old dolls, but I don't, for some reason, I don't like this painting, and yet I still have it. So go figure. But anyway, my mom purchased this painting. Now, she lived in an apartment complex, and the two guys were lovers, and they lived in the same place that she lived in. So apparently these two guys were always fighting. That's all they did was fight. They would fight over everything. It got really, really down and really dirty, where there was bloodshed, and you know, they were always outside arguing. They were always drunk. They were in their places arguing. It just got to be crazy. So they split up. So the one guy decided he was going to sell everything, literally everything. So he knew how much my mom loved this painting. And I'm just going to show it to you right now. And it's a really heavy painting. Yes, I still have it. Why? I don't know. Anyway, this is the painting right here. I have to pick it up and show you. So hopefully you guys can see this painting. This is it right here. So that's the painting. Now, I know it's a very, very famous painting, and I hope I could say this man's name right. So the man that painted this, or the artist, was Raffaello Sanjo d'Arabino. I hope I said that correctly. He was a Italian painter of the High Renaissance, and he was born March 28th, 1483. And he died April 6, 1520. So that's just a little bit on Raffaello. So anyway, so when my mom purchased this, I think she got it for about $5. She hung it up and she was all proud of it. She loved it. She called me up and told me to come over because she wanted me to see it. And when I went over there and I looked at it, I just did not like the painting. It was creepy to me, and I'm just going to stress this. I might look all, you know, like innocent, but I love creepy things. You show me something creepy and I melt. My little heart melts. I just love it. But anyway, so she called me up and she's like, you got to come see this. I'm like, come see what? You got to come see this painting. So I go to her house and she has it proudly displayed. And I take one look at it and I'm just like, I do not like this painting. I didn't like the painting. I didn't like the little creepy eyes on these angels. Look at their creepy little eyes. I'm sorry. There's something about this painting I don't like. I'm just saying. So I saw the little beady eyeballs and the background. Everything to me screamed no. It just screamed no. So I was just looking at it, and then I put my hand on it. Now, sometimes I can feel certain feelings through touch. So I felt, when I touched it, this weird, it almost felt like when you put your hand down on like something, or when you get that shock of electricity. I felt that. And it was weird. I got this very, very bad feeling when I touched that painting. And then I realized what it could be. I don't think it was the painting itself that was giving me the creeps. It was the man's energy that might have been on that painting. I truly believe that items hold energy. Like certain items hold it. Like I have a few things that I feel are cursed. I'm not going to get into one of the things that I have, but one thing that I own, I feel like is 100% cursed. And I tried to give it back to the person, but they didn't say that they wanted it back. So I put it in a box and I have to go probably bury it somewhere, but we're not going to go into that. But so, you know, my mom loved this painting. She loved it. She loved it, loved it, loved it, and I hated it. So when she passed away, I was cleaning out her unit and I got the painting. So I got this painting and I'm like, what do I do? Do I throw it away? What do I do with it? I don't know what to do with it. So I said, you want to know what? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting this all wrong. Maybe it really is a good painting. Maybe it's a pretty painting. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. So what did I do with it? I took it in my bedroom, and I don't know what it was. Something kind of, it almost felt like I was being, I don't know how to say this. I was being like something was telling me to hang it over my bed. It's really weird. So I hung it over our bed. And every night when I would go to bed, I would look at this painting and I would just be like, why is this over my bed? Like, this is not something that would even hang over my bed. Like, I would hang this probably over my bed. With that painting, I would not hang over there. And I would try to go to sleep and I'd be looking up at it and I would just see these two angels with these creepy eyes looking at me. And I'm like, I hate this painting. Now, I remember when my mom owned this painting, her personality started to change. Now, my mother's personality was always a little bit moody. She was always a little bit cranky. This time, she got very, very mean and very, very violent, where she would kind of lash out. And it was kind of like if you didn't agree with her, or if you did something she didn't like, you could see it that she would try to hit you. Like, it was that bad. Her whole entire attitude changed. So when that was hung up over me and my boyfriend's bed, our personalities, I noticed, changed a lot. Now, we were fighting a lot during that time. Now, we don't fight. We're pretty mellow. Him and I, you know, honestly, I really don't like to fight. Like, when I date someone, I'm just very cool. It's like, I don't try to, like, you know, control them or, like, you know, tell them things. It's whatever. But him and I were fighting, and not like fighting bad, but we were getting into fights. And I felt tension all the time. And I kept saying to myself, why do you have that photo up over that bed? And every time I would think about taking it down, it was like something was telling me not to. It was very, very bizarre. So I left it up there. So when we moved out of that apartment, we moved into this place. And I found this painting. And I said to myself, you want to know what? I am not hanging this painting up over our bed again. This painting is not going anywhere near us. So I took it and I stuck it in the garage. And I was trying to figure out a place where I wanted to put it. I was going to give it away, and then I was kind of feeling guilty, and I'm like, what happens if I, you know, give it away and then that person has a whole bunch of bad luck? Or what happens if now they say if something is cursed or something has bad energy on it, you shouldn't just throw it away because that's not good. You should, you know, bury it. So I'm like, what the hell do I do? Do I drive this thing out of here and like bury it somewhere, like in the desert? Like, what do I do here? So I put it in my garage. I put it in the garage and in a corner, buried behind a whole bunch of things. So I just left it in there. This is so bizarre, and I don't understand this. I don't understand how this happened, because I know I didn't do it. Yesterday, I was cleaning out our bedroom closet. I was just cleaning everything out. And this picture was turned towards the back. So the front wasn't showing, so it was turned around. And I'm like, what is this? And I open up the closet and I pull out this painting and I turn it around, and it's the angel painting. Now, I know I didn't put it in there. So I said to my boyfriend, did you put this? Because I thought he was trying to be funny. Because sometimes he'll like do like things like just to blink with my head. You know what I mean? He'll do things just to play with me. So to see me go crazy and like, you know, I'll run around and stuff. So I said to him, did you put this in the closet? And he's like, no. I'm like, come on, you did. You put this in the closet. He goes, Debbie, I didn't put it in the closet. And I could see he was getting mad at me. He's like, I did not put it in the closet. I don't know how it got in there. Now, obviously, I'm not going to call it paranormal because I'm sure a spirit cannot lift this painting up, walk through the house with it, put it in the closet, and shut the door. I don't think that's what happened. I'm sure that he stuck it in the closet. But I'm just going to say that this painting totally freaks me out, and I don't know what to do with this painting because I don't want it in here anymore. And I did sage it, so I've saged it quite a few times. I'm seriously thinking about maybe driving it somewhere and just dumping it somewhere, but they say that you shouldn't dump any kind of items that hold like any kind of curses on them. And I truly believe that this painting does have some kind of curse on it. I believe it. I truly, truly believe it because like I said, I've seen things happen that kind of makes me feel as though it does. But I've saged it out, and I might sage it and I might go drive it somewhere and just dump it in a dumpster somewhere because I don't want it in my house because it's just, I mean, this thing is freaking creepy. I don't understand who would think that this was cute. I mean, I'm sure somebody does, but I don't like it. I just don't. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like it. Anyway, that's my story on the curse of the angels. And please like and subscribe and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.